just right to fit. Boom. Boy, class is on. Let's edit some photos, Charlie. Put belly flourish. Okay. We gotta. Boy. See if anyone shows up. Some water. Import some photos into Lightroom. Bam, 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 bam. Just what you want to do, Max, is hang out watching a live stream while you're coughing up a lung. Golly. Down the forest. I wonder how many photos are in this gallery at this point. Because I took 130 yesterday, so I can only imagine how many are in. I'm just curious about something really quick. Can this work if I just play some music in the background? Where's the frequently asked questions? We got one viewer. Contact us. Learn more. Research Hub, that's where we want to be. I'm just curious if I can just play music in the background. Hey Jerome, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. I haven't gone live in a while, so I was like, let's go live and chat it up with everyone, give everyone a little health update. As you can tell, my voice still sounds really crappy. I'm still like really sick. I've been up since 5 a.m. It's almost 8 my time here. I've been up since 5, just coughing up so much mucus and just not feeling awesome, for lack of a better word. Just absolutely crappy. But today's international, yeah. Hey Jace. The 999 makes me think of that Slipknot song where it's if you're 555, I'm 666. But I'm just curious, I pay for Epidemic Sound, and that's where I get all my music from all my videos. And like, can I just play this music in the background? Hey tubers, welcome to Daily Shut Up. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Dang, we're up to 27 peeps now. But yeah, today's National Flower Day here in America, apparently, and I run a social media. I'm not monetized, but I do have a Buy Me a Coffee account. I can drop that into the stream if you want to do it that way. That'd be super rad. Quasify, what's up? Good morning, buenos dias. Sorry, I can't match the energy of the. There's this one YouTuber. Her name's Jess, I think is her name. and the channel's called Station Nation, and she owns like a caffeine place. She owns a like a coffee stop, right? And every morning she's just full of energy, and I just don't. I wish I had that kind of energy. Hey Veronica, welcome to the stream. Buenos dias. I start off all of my videos. If you guys see in my vlogs, every single video starts out with Buenos freaking dias. Here I'm posting. Rave, what's up? Good morning. I'm posting where you guys can donate if you want to. Yeah, I'm actually checking on that right now. I'm curious if oops, if Epidemic Sound will yes, Sir Can, you know who I'm talking about? I guess if the worst comes to worst, it will just give me a copyright strike, right? Here, let's put on some background tunes. It'd be nice if it would give you a warning first, right? We definitely can't put on Radiohead. That would get us a strike for sure. But if you guys are feeling generous, that's my Buy Me a Coffee website. It's basically like Patreon, but it's better for creators. So it's greatly appreciated if you guys do have it in your hearts of hearts to donate. Hey, Christine. YouTube will definitely block you on for playing Radiohead. What's your favorite Radiohead song though? They're good. They're a good band. I definitely appreciate them. Today's Dr. Robert Hutchinson's Goddard Day. Nice. Happy RHG Day back to you. Are you guys able to hear the music? Jigsaw's falling into pieces. Nice. That's a good Radiohead song. I'm assuming that's Radiohead. Let me look that up for you. I gotta say, mine has to be. I mean, you're gonna laugh and say that was so easy. That's low hanging fruit, but you can't go wrong with Creep, right? And Karma Police is a good one too. That's like their two top songs on Apple Music. Biscuits and Gravy is that? Are you talking about breakfast or is that an artist? TV Girl, I haven't heard that one before. Is that a Radiohead song? Is that it must be pretty deep into the album, or is that a band? Oh, that's a band. Yeah, biscuits and gravy sounds pretty good for breakfast, to be totally honest with you, Sir Can. Oh, word. Okay, okay. Donald, are you new to my channel or do you watch a lot? Because I do film. We just had a rocket launch last night, and I filmed another launch. I filmed every single one actually so far. Check this. How much do I make? I don't make anything on YouTube. Hutchins. I'm looking this up right now, Donald. Robert Hutchins Goddard was an American engineer, professor of physics, and inventor who is credited with creating and building the world's first liquid-fueled rocket. That's freaking cool. What a sweet mustache he has. But yeah, I live right by where they launch all the rockets from on the West Coast. So I'm a big fan of first time here. Well, hit the subscribe button if you like hanging out. I need to edit that video from today too, actually. or from last night. It was they launched it at 11:49. So after I filmed it, I was like, I'm crashing out. But right now, I got to deal with. I'm editing photos from yesterday's little shoot at the flower shop. Because like I was saying, it's crabtastic. What's up, Pablo? Buenos dias. It's National Flower Day. So I'm trying to get some photos posted for that. But yeah, usually I live stream every single day at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I've just been feeling so sick that I haven't had much energy to get after it. So I just wanted to come in and say what's up to everyone. Show that I'm still alive, you know? I know a lot of people have been worried. But yeah, you guys could donate to my Buy Me a Coffee. There's a one-time donation. Oh, heck yeah. Do you go and check out a lot of launches there? I really appreciate the subscription. It would have been cool to see the last shuttle launch, right? We were supposed to have the shuttle come out of here back in the day, but once the Challenger blew up, I can't remember which one blew up. You know, they stopped the shuttle program here. So that's a total huge bummer. For everything, right? The lives lost, the shuttle program not being a thing anymore, but who knows? We'll see what happens with SpaceX. Maybe they do something like that. Gosh, Lee, I took a lot of photos yesterday. Won't take too long to edit these, though. Yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Cape Canaveral, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking where you might be living. Because that's where the... Oh, you only go for the night launches? I like them both. The night launches definitely look cooler on camera, that's for sure. It's cool because like I can film them right from my house, right from my roof, and you know, just like it's dark, and then it just the sun or the sun, not the sun, the light, you know, it's kind of, and then the whole sun or the whole sky is just illuminated. Super awesome. All right, let's find some photos really quick that we could post for World Flower World Flower Day. Let's see. You're bringing the dogs. Right. The Illuminati. Hey, you couldn't. You might not be wrong there, Pablo. When they say like, oh, this is the top secret mission. Yeah, top secret mission for the Illuminati. What could be a good one? I know what we'll do. We'll do this one. Oh. Yeah, what's everyone else doing? Today's what, Friday? It's Friday on the West Coast here, 8 a.m. over here. Chill. Okay, he's right with me. just waking up over here. My dog Charlie's looking out the window. He's like, he realized that if he stands on the pillows, he can look out the bedroom window and see from the second story. My other dog, Higgins, I wear these blue light blocking glasses, so it makes the photos appear a lot warmer than they really are. So once I get my colors set, I just like, then I put them back on. No way, Donald. That's freaking rad. That is super rad, dude. I always wonder, like, you know, because where I live, they basically are just shooting off SpaceX rockets now, right? And so they land on the barge. They either land on the barge or land on the land, and so I'm wondering, like, how do they come back to Vandenberg? You know, like they must come on through the ocean, and like I'd love to be at the beach one day and see it cruise on by, because you're not seeing them go down the road, unless they do it at night. I'm just mistaken, right? But I think they get I think they get refreshed here. They either get refreshed here or get refreshed at in Hawthorne. Say like well, the first hour before sunset is pretty choice. I think we leave at like 5:45-ish. What do you think? Hold on, gang. My other dog wants to get it let out. I'll be right back. Okay, buddy, you can go. Go ahead. Come on, go. 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 Come on, I'm doing something. Go. Go. Yeah, there you go. Go ahead. Go. No, sir. You ain't gonna just sit there. No, you're sitting there crying by the door. We're not going on a walk right now. I gotta do stuff. Gosh, what a jabroni. He sees me. Hey, Parveen. Good morning, dude. Good to see you. We're doing a little earlier of a stream, so hopefully it's not super late for you. But my dog Charlie cracked me up. He'll just sit there. He sees me put on a jacket, and he's like, "Oh, dude, it's walking time." And I'm like, "I gotta edit some photos really quick, buddy." Ooh, haven't had that in so long. It's 8 a.m., 8:04 a.m. for me over here. What time is it over for you? (10:04). Is that AM or PM, David? 8:04 p.m. Oh, dang. Dang, Parveen, you're a whole, like, 12 hours ahead of us over here? Dang. And David, you're at 10:04 a.m. What state are you watching from? And I'm sorry if you've been here before and I just can't remember. My brain's all jacked up this morning because I'm super sick. I went to sleep around a little after midnight last night, and then India. Oh, nice, Pablo. And then I've been up since 5 a.m. just coughing my brains out. Pakistan. I know, Parveen. I know where you're from. You're from Midwest City. Nice. Well, welcome to the West Coast. Parveen, you've sold me on Pakistan. If it didn't cost $6,000 and 41 hours of flight time, I would be there. 11:05 Florida here. Nice. I really appreciate all you guys tuning in. Oh, nice. San Bernardino County. Let me ask her. Haven't talked to her yet today. You're also sick too, David. What the heck's going around? That's super awesome, Donald. That's really cool. So you know exactly where I live then, if you've seen it on both coasts. You've been to my toad. Chemtrails. That's funny. I don't know if you can see it up on this photo. It's right. You can't really see it too well, but it's on this side. There's a not a rocket, but there's a plane flying, and they're definitely chemtrails, right? And it's like they're chemtrails are worldwide. But I always wonder too, like what's going on there, dude? Like why do those things hang out for so long? And two, like I've heard, I don't know if this is true or not, but they don't fly over like certain people's houses, like politicians and stuff. And it's like, well, okay, there has to be something. There has to be something there with that. They wouldn't. They wouldn't avoid them for just any old reason, right? Unless they was doing bad stuff. I love a good conspiracy theory. Hey, yeah, no. Sending some oil field regards. I appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping by. Cheers. Hope you have a great day as well. Hope everyone in the chat has a great day. I appreciate you guys hanging out. This is the most viewers we've had in a while on a live stream. Some days you feel like you're just kind of sitting here talking to yourself. Any new developments? Oh, besides just being sick, yeah, being sick. Still getting ready for the 100-mile race coming up here in May. My mom's going in for her 5th open heart surgery here in on April. Like I'm looking at my computer, like I have a calendar over here open. She goes in on April 3rd for her 5th heart surgery. This one, they're just going in through her groin, so it won't be an open heart surgery. So that's pretty gnarly, or not as gnarly, but it's still gnarly if that makes sense, right? So I appreciate all your guys' positive vibes and thoughts on that. But other than that, I'm just kind of smooth sailing over here. Stopped at the beard and stayed for the vibe. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't already. I see that there's 6 thumbs up, so that's super rad. That's, yeah, right, Donald. Dogs, no, they're just like, my dogs, I have 2 Jack Russells, right, and they're totally on schedule. So like it's morning time, it's time to go for a walk, and I'm like, brother, I got a few things to do. I like to like stretch for an hour in the morning, and then by like minute 50 he's just ready to rock and roll. I really appreciate it. Yeah, no, I was thinking about doing like making a tier on Buy Me a Coffee where you guys could track me during the race. I don't know if that's like too much or not, but I think my watch is able to send it to the satellites like where I am, right? And you could be like, oh, he's on mile 60 or something, right? And you can see my route and all that cool stuff. I don't know, I just thought that might be neat, something a little different. I was thinking about getting a Garmin InReach. That's like an actual satellite tracker, and then you guys could see it. But yeah, we'll see. I was reading the reviews of it, and they were saying how just absolutely awful Garmin is with their subscription services for that. Were you guys able to hear the tunes? I just left it playing in the background, but it just ran out, and I was like, oh, that was actually kind of nice. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I'm signed up, right? I'm like super excited. I mean, I'm sick. I haven't really ran that much this month, not as much as I would like to. Usually, I try to run between 80 and 100 miles a month, and so far I'm only at like 25 miles. So that's kind of a drag, but it's all good. I have 4 days to do this race, so it's really just 25 miles a day, right? Felony Flats, Fontana. Dang. Um, they got rid of. I'm pretty sure they got rid of the Fontana Speedway too, which is a bummer. Hey, thanks, Sir Can. I really appreciate it. Happy Friday to you too. Yeah, it works. You know what's funny is I was super addicted to nicotine, but only in the Zen, and I haven't had a Zen in August, September, October, November, December, January, February, coming up on 8 months. So I'm super jazzed on that. Finally giving up nicotine. He got one in right now. Are you a 3 or a 6? You're lucky too, because out here in California they banned all the flavors, so you can't like buy it in the store, but you could buy it online and have it shipped to your house. Oh, you're a 9. Is that a different brand than Zen? I don't remember Zen doing any more than 3 or 6. There were some other brands out there. I tried a few different ones because, like I was saying, the flavored ones got banned. Like Velo or something like that. I definitely miss it. Oh, Zone. I've heard of that brand. I do miss it. I just hated how much I was spending on that stuff. Like I wanted to go. Let me see here. I was going dirt bike riding with my buddy. Oh, Pablo, that's funny. That sucks, but that's like so true, right? I was going dirt bike riding. I was like, man, I'd love to have some new riding gear. And then I realized that I was spending that much on Zen a month, right? So I'm just like, all right, you know what? What am I doing? That's so true, right? And then like depending on what the shop is, if they're like a head shop or just a smoke shop or a liquor store, they have been importing it. And if you're cool, if you're cool, they'll look the other way and they'll sell it to you, and it's super wild. And like I was saying to you guys, I live right by a military base. There, see, you know, um, I went to a military base and I went to the gas station because the people I were with needed gas, so I went inside and I was like, "Wait, you guys sell flavors in here?" But it's California, and like, well, we're on federal land. I'm like, don't get me wrong. I think um, the troops can have whatever they want, as far as I'm concerned. But it's just crazy how, driving 5 minutes away, it changes everything. And it's like, come on, legislature. That's a good question, Donald. I really want to get a telescope. I don't have one, but I'd like to get one that I could do tracking with, like automatic tracking, where I can just put it up, and just punch in what I want to see, and just goes to it. And one that I could hook up my camera to, or my computer, and be able to take photos with it, because I think that'd be super awesome. Do you have any recommendations on a telescope? bad. My dad borrowed one a long time ago from his friend. I can't remember the brand though, but you could punch in the coordinates and it would just. That's super cool. Okay. Do you guys want to know a secret? And I know Rick, you're not a fan of AI, but I just punch in. What I do is I get all the photos edited, and then I just drop them into ChatGPT, and I say make a caption for this. Make a caption for this flower bouquet for National. What was today? National Flower Day? Is that what it was? Is that what I said? National Flower Day. Right. It definitely takes a lot of skills. Like my old man just got turned on to ChatGPT, and he'll just sit there. He doesn't even type it out anymore. He just sits there and talks to it for everything. And I'm like, bro. I don't want to sound like I'm a young kid, but I'm like, dude, come on. Is the stream of Heroes today? Yeah, we'll try to get to it today, Welp, actually. We should get to do it at 1 p.m. Chastity is birthed. Yeah, every day. I've been sick for a while, right? But every day at 3 p.m. 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We've been doing alternate timelines where where like I punch in different stories and stuff into ChatGPT. What happened to the tags? Oh, there it is. And then to see where the timeline takes us, and then you guys enter your. Is that the Terminator? Is that the movie The Terminator? Or is there another reference you're pulling from, Rick? It's funny, I'm sure if I asked it, like, would you kill us if you had the chance? It's like, oh no, never. I couldn't even fathom that. What book was that? I read some book that talked about that. I can't remember though. AI needs to be banned. Was that the one Joe Rogan's podcast with Elon? I think that was. I will say though, guys, I've been seeing that they're they're thinking about using AI to replace like fast food workers. And I don't really eat fast food too much, but when I do, it was on TV. Oh, interesting. Am I feeling okay to do this? I just feel bad, Wolf, because I haven't been on in a while, so I'm like, I gotta just send it. Um, I gotta check in with you guys because I'm not sure if you guys are worried worried about my health, and I just want to check in to see that you guys see that I'm still here. But yeah, they're talking about using AI and like robots and stuff to replace fast food workers. And over here in California, where I live, ever since they started getting $20 minimum wage right out of the gate, the fast food, I mean, it's fast food, right? So you can't expect the quality to be too good. It's just gone so bad. It's just terrible. You pay like double, and the quality of the food is just gone in the dump. So, if the fast food workers lose their job due to AI, like, I just have to laugh a little bit. Except Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's still does fantastic stuff. I couldn't tell you how many times my girlfriend and I have been there, but it is never disappointed. It's always hot and fresh and super tasty and super good. So Raising Cane's can still keep their real workers, and everyone there is super friendly. They only get her like they only get it wrong in a sense because they give us extra stuff. Like my girlfriend will just get the sandwich, and they're like, "Well, here's all the fries you want, right?" And it's like, see, Rick, you get it. AI wouldn't get that wrong. In a few streams ago, Wolf recommended one where the Empire goes to the beach, and it evolved into the whole story where I need a tissue to wipe my nose here. The whole story evolved where they're like ice cream. Hey Frost, buenos dias. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, my chest. No, I do know about McDonald's, Pablo, and I don't eat there. It's so gross. I'm sorry guys, I'm getting all lost. But anyways, I forgot what the robot was called, but it came down and was like, it was like the capitalism robot, and it was obsessed with efficiency and all of that stuff, and so it got rid of a lot of stuff. Let me back up here a little bit. Celestine Nexstar. I think that's the kind of one I remember. Donald. That name sounds really familiar. Are they expensive or not? How expensive are those telescopes? And then circling back to you, Pablo, I used to love McDonald's fries, right? But then when you hear that the farm workers, the dudes that grow the potatoes for those, they can't leave their house for like 2 or 3 weeks after they spray the field with pesticides and stuff because it's so toxic. I'm like, well, golly, why do I want to put that stuff in my body? Like that's not cool at all. Super gross. That just makes me just kind of ugh. So that's why I really honestly just stick to Raising Cane's. And don't tell me if that place is bad or not, because that's gonna ruin it for me. Babe, yeah, I'm doing okay, Frost. I'm still really sick. I feel sicker than I was the last 2 days. I've been up since 5 a.m. just coughing away my brains and just coughing up all this gross mucus stuff. And I wish I had like a water bottle I could spit in to get it all out of me instead of just swallowing it back into my system, Like my body's trying to get it out for a reason. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I've been taking Mucinex pretty religiously, and I take this stuff I got from Walmart, this cold and flu nighttime relief. But I forgot to take it last night because I wanted to stay up for the rocket launch. But I really appreciate it. Oh, interesting. That's an interesting fact, Wolf. The AI is predicted to change the workforce in ways that have never been seen before by 2030. So what's that? It's like 5 more years. 30% of jobs could be impacted. I wonder what jobs they're talking about. Yeah, SpaceX is launching on Wednesday. Let me pull up my. Yeah, next Wednesday the Firefly launch, and they're like a new company. All I know is McDonald's, Pizza Hut, and Taco Bell are all bad. I do love a good Taco Bell. You know, we look the other way on Taco Bell. Taco Bell gets a free pass. I think they're the only ones that haven't. Um, uh, they haven't really jocked for their prices too much, right? Yeah, yeah, I feel that. Yes. Was thinking totally keeping her out of my YouTube videos, except like showing the stroller from the back and getting a little fist bump, but that's it. All of his kids. Do you guys know who Casey Neistat is? You use Starlink? Which one do you have, Rick? Shadow, you're gonna hold down the chat for us. There, hands or something. Ooh, whoa, dang, Rick, that's wild. Dial up, holy moly, haven't heard that word in a while. We do got a Del Taco here. No, we don't have a Del Taco here. Sorry, we just got a El Pollo Loco, and we don't have an In-N-Out here, but we do have one in the town next up to me, where the one where Raising Cane's is. But there's some. I like a good In-N-Out burger. I gotta be craving it though. Just having. Hey, Ohan, welcome to the stream. Still doing the shoot here today. Sister wanted to know if you still want to come. She's getting everyone McDonald's. And if you wanted anything. Yeah, let me grab I'm just gonna grab a bandana really quick. I gotta keep him in my running stuff. Peep the new merch. Make America run again. For anyone that's wondering, Frost and Ohan come from. I met them in Clint's stream. Clint's channel. Super great people. Really rad people. I'm glad to have met you guys through them. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, Donald. It will definitely happen in our lifetime, right? It might happen while Trump's still president. Hey, Roach, good morning. Buenos dias. Nice to see you in the chat, too. That's funny, Rick. I've been thinking about getting it. I want to get the. That's what I was wondering. Do you have like you have the at home one or do you have the mobile one? Because the mobile one it's cheaper, right? But you're able to move with it, which is just mind blowing. Let me pull it up. You love to live on planet Venus. Oh dang, residential's only $80 a month, but Rome's $50. Whoa, what the heck? Did the plan just go down? Oh, starting at though. That's the kicker. Wolf, are you a Uranus person or are you a Uranus person? I'm a Uranus person. And I still believe that Pluto's a planet. There's a congestion charge in our area. What the heck does that mean? Oh, ours would be $120 a month here for residential. Golly. What does the congestion charge mean? What is it? Dang, okay, okay. I wonder why there's a congestion charge. What does that mean? We live. It should be cheaper. Hold on. It should be cheaper for us because we live where they shoot these dang things off, right? $120 a month isn't bad. Oh, I don't want business. I don't want Rome though. That's what I really want to get the Rome one. Oh, $165 a month for unlimited. Because it would be cool to. I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are on here. When I do this ultra marathon, I'll be gone for 4 days, right? So technically speaking, it will end the vlog streak, right? I'll still be filming, but I'll be running for 4 days, so I won't bring my laptop with me. I'm not gonna stop running to then edit the video, right? I just would rather keep running. So does the streak end even though I'll still be filming, and then when I get home? See you, Frost. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Does the streak end when I oh, you wanna see the merch? I can pop that into the chat right now. Does the streak end even though I'll still be filming, and then I'll make like one big video after the fact? Like, what are you guys' thoughts on that? That's the link to my merch store. I mean, I think I'll still be vlogging, right? So the streak won't totally end. Just the daily uploads. So then it might take me a day or two to get back on schedule, right? If you can get regular internet, it's not worth it. If you can use mobile data for internet, reliability, even though the Roam won't be worth it. Express. Oh, that makes sense. Our internet sucks here so bad. We have Xfinity, Comcast Xfinity, and it's awful. Every time it's windy, the internet goes down. Verizon, I have Verizon as my self carrier. It's awful. It goes down too. Hey, thanks. Just release that windbreaker too. Everything needs to be public. Still hurting in the backwoods windbreaker. That's super cool, Rick. That's really awesome. And that's why I was like, oh shoot, we could just power it with if the power goes out, right? We could, at least with the Roam one, as far as I know, you could just power it off of like a battery backup kind of situation, and still be able to have internet. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not like, I'm not like obsessed with having internet, but sometimes it would be nice, you know, in situations like that. And I see some people take it like backpacking and stuff, and I'm like, okay, well that's a little much. I don't need to take it backpacking. I'm not bringing my laptop out there in the backcountry. And now with our iPhones, you know, they can talk to satellites too. At least and update your location, right, for your loved ones. It is kind of nice having the background music. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see if it gives me a strike though, because this is the most viewers and most likes we've had in a stream. So yeah, right. That is a great point, Rick. I moved from downtown to back up here, and they still think I live down there, and send me email. And I get phone calls all the time, like, "Hey, you wanna redo your service?" And I'm like, "No, I'm cool." It's just kind of a nightmare. Comcast is not very friendly. They're like, "Hey, you could drop Verizon," and it's like you have experience with Comcast. It's like, "Hey, you could drop Verizon and just get yourself cell network through us." And I'm like, "Dude, your internet sucks. Why would I want to? Why would I want to get my phone sucky too?" Dang, 10 thumbs up now. Holy moly, guys. That's incredible. I really appreciate it. Cheers to all of you guys for watching. Yeah, I wonder how that will work, Rick. Having start, like, isn't T-Mobile is trying to push that they have like satellite phones, right? You know, it's funny. Like I thought running would help me get better faster. Q phones. Remember, satellite phones always just make me think of like National Treasure when they have those big old phones with the antenna they gotta fold out and they're like. I love the first like. Is there three National Treasures or two? The first one is really great, of course. There's a map on the back of the Declaration of Independence. I'm also super excited. Um, yeah, no, ask like, what I've been up to lately. I still run for Ghost Leaves, and I was talking to them, and they're actually sending me some of their kinesiology calf sleeves. So I'm super excited to try those out. I've never tried them before, so I'll make a video about that and stuff. So that'll be really fun. And if you guys know, in all my videos besides the live streams, you can find the links to all the companies I run for, and my discount codes are automatically applied. And I think with Ghost Sleeves, you get 10% off your order, 10 or 15. Are you guys a fan of the Black Keys? They're going on tours, going on tour right now, but they're not coming anywhere. Berkeley, Los Angeles, and San Diego. That'd be interesting, Donald. I'm a big fan of. There's this old author called Victor Appleton. is his name, and he has a bunch of books called Tom Swift Jr., and I grew up reading those books. And now as an adult, I've been revisiting all of them, and I'm on like 16 or 17. And a lot of the stuff he talks about or like writes about kind of makes me think of like SpaceX and different stuff. And there's like the outpost in space where it's this big like this rotating wheel kind of situation. So it'd be wild if there was an outpost in space like that. Uh-oh. I think we just lost everyone. We were up to like 10 viewers an hour. Now it said 0. So hopefully you guys are still here. Rick, you're here? Nice, nice. I appreciate it. It's weird how YouTube will do that. Then the numbers kind of like are like a tachometer. You're like, vroom, 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 and then it'll just drop to 0. And it's like, wait a second, did it just die? What happened? I picked 92. You're snowing me. Holy moly. We're almost up to it. We're at 57 minutes. And I was going to just keep going until an hour. But I was like, oh, I'll just keep going until I finish editing all these photos. Like, golly, we got 92 photos out of all that session yesterday. That doesn't mean we got to edit every single one, though. I kind of just do my picks and then, oh, true. Does, and I don't know if, do you have YouTube Premium? Because I don't know if it's just a YouTube Premium thing or not, but you can get picture in a picture. So that's what I do. So if you're like doing other things, you can just shoop. Oh, you don't support YouTube in any way? I am a YouTube Premium subscriber. I can't stand the ads. And it looks better for so for like me to watch other people's videos. Rick, you got all the tips and tricks, man. I'm just not that nifty anymore. Hey, Spider, you're back. Long time no see, dude. It's been a while. But for me, if a premium subscriber is watching someone else's videos and their channel's monetized, it's actually better for them. What's our beef with YouTube, guys? I'm ready. Enlighten me. Maybe I'll cancel my my subscription. Space exploration is going to a new level probably in 5 years. That makes sense. That makes total sense, Donald. Uh-oh, did YouTube fire a bunch of people during COVID? Because doesn't Google owns YouTube, right? And the corruption. Isn't that kind of with everything, though? Oh, gotcha. Well, stay safe out there, Spidey. I appreciate you tuning in, though, when you do, or as you are. If, it's funny, you guys, if there was a better option or like another site that could do what you can do on YouTube, censorship, yeah, right? Amen to that. As like a dude, you have to walk a real thin line, right? But then you see all these channels with girls and they're like wearing these bathing suits and showing all this cleavage and all this butt crack and all this stuff, and they're getting tons of views, and YouTube just pushes their channels super hard. So as like a male content creator, I gotta be like, oh, interesting. I'm trying. Go. Right. No, no. Hey, preach, Rick. This is a. We're here to get enlightened. Because sometimes, like I just live in a hole, right? And I don't know. I thought that. I mean, I've definitely disliked some videos, right? I don't know if that's totally gone. Right? No, Donald, you're not wrong at all, man. If I was a hot chick, I would. You don't even have to be that hot either. You could be like a 4, a 3, or a 4, and you'd still be making money. There are dudes out there that just want to simp over girls so hard, and it's mind blowing. And my question is, it's like, where are these dudes? I want to know the dynamics of these dudes that are able to spend all this money on these chicks. Like, do you own your own house? Are you living in your parents' basement? What do you do for work that you're making that much money where you can donate? Right? No, Rick, I feel that for sure. 1,000%. If we're gonna kind of talk about that just a little bit here. The other day was World Book Day, and I was planning on talking about books. And one of the books I've read is The Real Doctor Anthony Fauci by RFK Jr. And that was a really good book, in my personal opinion. Hey Clint, what's up, dude? Buenos dias. I just haven't gone live in a while. See you, Spidey. I just haven't gone live in a while because I've been so sick. And so I just want to check in with everyone and say what's up to the peeps. Show everyone that I'm still alive. And hey Gary, good to see you, dude. I gotta say, man, I don't appreciate how not everyone in my stream, but Gary, everyone dogs on you for your age, and it's like, who gives a F, man? You're a legend, an absolute legend of a guy, and it just bums me out when the kids are like that. I'm like, what happened to respecting your elders? You're younger than my dad, Gary, so I don't really look at you as like an old man. I just had to get it off my chest. Hey, Mine Rabbit, good to see you. Back in my day, pop was a nickel. Back in my day, you could buy a Arizona iced tea with $1 and get a penny change. I haven't gotten one of those in so long, but I don't even know if the can still says 99 cents or not. Clint, you're just reeling on that 500 subscribers, man. You're just stoked on life, and you're just bam, got those 500 subs. I feel that, Gary. I totally feel that. And I think a lot of those kids need a lot of like constant validation, right? But then like real ones don't, right? 69 in November, nice. Hopefully you have a 69 themed birthday party. My mom just turned 67, and I'm like, A, I'm bummed we missed a Route 66 themed birthday party, and B, I'm looking forward to 69 party. I don't even know what you would necessarily do for a 69 themed birthday party. Hey Aaron, back at ya. Thanks for tuning in or watching. just Gary and Aaron are two absolute legends. I'm really thankful for, well, Clint, thanks to Clint brought us all together. But also I'm just thankful for the YouTube algorithm to just bring all of us together. Here's a question, Gary. How close do you live to Taylor, um, British British Columbia? I know you guys said you're in BC. The reason I ask is there's this place called the Caffeination Station, and there's this other YouTuber who every morning she goes live, and she owns the coffee shop, and she's just full of energy. And I was like, that'd be fun to go visit. But Taylor, Taylor, British Columbia is an hour and 4 hour. Sorry, an hour. Definitely not an hour. A day and 4 hours away for me. It's like, I don't think we'll be getting up there anytime soon. But yeah, censorship does blow. It's um, let me look it up really quick. It's called Station Nation, I believe. Yeah, Station Nation is the channel. And she just gets tons of views, which is awesome. Like, she has so much energy. It's super rad. What are you getting censored for, Pablo? You go skydiving every birthday? That's awesome. I've only been skydiving once. Super rad. Honestly, my favorite part about skydiving was just being up that high and seeing all the landscape from everywhere over there. It really puts things into perspective. Like when you're on ground level, everything just seems so big. But then when you're up at 14,000 feet, everything looks so small. That sounds like a total. I don't smoke weed, but that sounds like a total stoner thing to say. Oh man, the world looks so small from way up here, dude. Now I have health insurance again too, so I would go skydiving again. Right? And it's funny how everyone knows about her. I follow this one guy's name's Daniel, and he's the Bearded Viking Woodworks. Um, and I saw him pop up in her chat. And I was like, whoa, you watch this too, dude? That's awesome. I'm not sure what C19 is. Oh, sorry. Now I know what you're saying. Now I get it. Now I'm on track. Giant spiders or spider chickens? Ooh, that's a tough one. I'd have to say giant spiders. It makes me do wonder, like, right? That's super true, Donald. Can't go back in the can't go back into the plane after that one. Whoa. Okay. So you're more closer to the border then, right? Dang. Too bad Taylor's so far away from all of us. I've only been to um I've been to Alberta and up into Alberta and then across down into Montana. So that was super cool. I've been to like uh, Prince of Wales Resort. I don't know if it's a resort or not, but it's like a hotel, I think. Yeah, she did have blue hair this morning, and she plays like copywritten music too. I wonder how she gets away with that. I've been really appreciating this like this just lo-fi music though. That's my favorite kind of stuff to kind of listen to or to work to. And I saw something too that she got banned off of TikTok yesterday for a few days. Do you guys have any other channels you'd recommend? Oh, nice. An hour from the border. Nice. Yeah, that's what I've got in the background right now. I pay for this website called Epidemic Sound. Is that how you say it? Epidemic? I would just say Epidemic. I let the E be silent. But yeah, I pay for that. It has a really good music library, music, sound effects, kind of whatever you can think of. But the downside is once you stop paying for it, then all of your videos gets flagged. So it kind of keeps you stuck. You know, I've made today's 138 videos in a row. Or will be 138 videos in a row, right? So that's 138 of my videos that could potentially get flagged. Okay, just throw that over. It's getting a little hot in here now. You wouldn't need therapy, or would you need therapy? You'd have a lot. You'd never run out of things to talk about with her, right? There's a friend of mine called I'm Pretty Weird, and she has all her own music. That's how she's able to. Oh, nice. One of my friends is a. No, that's funny, Rick. I get that a lot. Everyone's like, "Oh, are you bald? Because you're always wearing hats." No, I just never know what to do with my hair, and I basically woke up and started streaming and getting to work because I got a text from the flower shop saying, "Hey, it's National Flower Day. Can we get something to post like that?" And so I just started streaming. I'm always wearing a hat because I never know what to do with my hair. I don't even have a bald spot back there or anything. I don't have male pattern baldness. I get that so much though. That's funny. We should all just go up to Taylor Canada and surprise her. Not that she knows us. One of my friends is a musician. His name's Jacob Cole. He has this one. You can find him on iTunes and Spotify, but he has this one song called "Chasing Ghosts," and it's one of my favorite songs. It's one of my most played songs, to be honest. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I am divorced. But he actually performed at my wedding, and that was super cool. I bet that's awesome, Gary. I'd love to see her analytics on her channel, just because I'm obsessed with stuff like that. I'm such a numbers guy, and I see, like when after her stream ends and gets uploaded, you see like 16,000 views, and I'm like, heck yeah, that's super freaking cool. Like your watch hours has to be getting close. Last time I checked, I was at like 819 in the last 365 days. So not anywhere close for me. But I did break 2,000 subscribers, so that's awesome. Really, live streaming has helped out my watch hours more than anything. I leave a little Easter egg at the end of my video saying, like, if you made it this far, drop an airplane in the video, in the comments, and only my girlfriend's only my girlfriend's left an airplane. Let's see. Yeah, it is rough, like I didn't go into the marriage hoping to get divorced or thinking that was going to be an outcome, but it happens. We weren't even married for that long either, only 8 months. And honestly, I've been with my current girlfriend just as long, right? But I did take like 3 years, 3 years off from dating, right? Just to focus on myself, because I'm a firm believer in you can't love someone else unless you love yourself first. Dang, Aaron's up to 2,191 subscribers. That's awesome. Super, super cool. Well, absolutely well deserved. 1,000%. I mean, Rick and Donald, if you guys don't know, Erin does beauty makeup tutorials, and she's just a ray of freaking sunshine and just positivity. Definitely someone that motivates me. If you want to check out, let me pull it up so I don't get the name wrong. 702 watch hours, nice, Clint, dude. See you, Clint. We'll see you on your stream. Oh dang, Rick, I'm just seeing your comment right now. Yeah, my mom's stuck in AFib, and they thought the last heart surgery would get her back into a normal rhythm. I hope your wife's okay. Hey, Aaron, we were just talking. That's Aaron's channel. If you guys, highly recommend checking her out, subscribing, and watching her videos. Super awesome. Hopefully, Rick, hopefully your wife's okay now, man. Chemo just looks rough and awful. Hope you're having a fantastic day today, Aaron. Happy Friday. We're over here just haven't gone live in a while, so I wanted to just check in with everyone. Even though I've been feeling whatever the sickness is that's going around, I'm definitely down with the sickness. Don't worry, I won't butcher Disturbed for you guys. Strong woman. Oh dang, that's wild. I didn't know something like that. I don't really know much about cancer at all, besides that it just freaking sucks. So that's wild. That'll be 4 more years to know if it's gone or not. Golly, man, that's fucked up. You know, like thinking about like what keeps me up at night, and it's like, how much am I gonna owe in taxes and stuff like that, and I appreciate that, Gary. I really, really appreciate that. You know, I do photography. Like that's one of my jobs, right? I also work at a fire academy. But it's like, well, how much am I gonna owe in taxes? Am I gonna have enough money to pay all these taxes? I'm terrible at budgeting. And most people that do photography or are like self-employed, you know, they always they do like a payment plan on taxes, right? Instead of just paying it all at once, because most people can't afford it. Which is also one of the reasons why I'm kind of over doing photography. And it's like, if you can't pay me in cash, then I don't want to do it. But I do like events and stuff, and those businesses can't just pay me in cash. They have to have like a ledger and an invoice and all of that stuff. Yeah, living in California is pretty is pretty interesting. Not impossible, but is interesting. You know, after my divorce, I had to move back in with my parents, right? Because I couldn't afford to live on my own, especially not what I make at the fire academy. And here, it's like you either work on at the prison or you work on base. And I don't want to. Maybe you could survive barely if you work at a dispensary, but I don't want to work. I don't want to work at a dispensary. Work in the prison. You know, my buddy that got me into ultra running, he works at the prison, and they have like mass hiring. I told him I would be too easily corrupted. Like, sorry, man, I'm at the soft pass on working at a prison. He got ran over by a. He works in the commissaries. I don't know if that's the right word or not. He works in the kitchen part of the side of the prison, and one of the inmates ran him over with one of the carts, right, and totally jacked up his ankle, and he blacked out and all that stuff. And I'm just like, what? Like, well, what happened to the inmate after they did that? He's like, I don't know, man. I don't remember. I wasn't conscious. I'm like, golly, I would not want to be unconscious in something like that in a prison. I mean. All right, all the photos are now edited. Let's export them. Boy, it's fun. Sounds like you got some good stories, Rick. I mean, I think my fire search is still good, but my EMT expired, and I could potentially do fire be a firefighter on base, but I don't know. My poor shoulders are so jacked up, like they click, and I don't do push-ups just because of that. Like, it kills me. And the EMT part was pretty hard for me, but I did pass the national registry the first time, so that was cool. Give myself a little pat on the back. It wasn't. A lot of people say it's either hard or it's easy. And that test is a trip because you're doing it, it's on the computer, you're doing it, and then it just ends. You don't know if you passed or failed. You got to wait like 2 or 3 weeks to get your results. And it could just end randomly. But I passed the first time, so that's cool. What the heck? How did they have cell phones now in prison? Do they sneak them in, or are they allowed to have them now? That's interesting. I was a firefighter for a bit. You go through, like, at least in California, I don't know how the rest of the nation goes, but here you go through a fire academy to get your firefighter 1 certificate, and then once you graduate the academy, then you'll start applying, and then you'll go through an in-service academy for the department that you get hired, that hires you, right, if you're lucky enough to get hired. And so I actually got hired in my city, and then I was 2 days out from getting my badge, and I herniated a disc in my lower back, and then ended up getting workers' comp and doing all that, and I did that for let's see, about a year and a half, and then ended up getting back surgery, and then went through rehab and all that stuff, and I was just out of the department for so long that I ended up just medically resigning. So I'm kind of like, I don't know if that's something if that's something I would want to revisit. Plus, I have a lot of tattoos now, and I know they kind of look the other way on that, but like, definitely probably not with your hand tattoos. And obviously I'd have to get rid of my beard, right? That's not going to fit under a mask, but, you know, So everything will work out one way or the other. They sneak them in, but I wouldn't want to know how. The stretching out would hurt. Seriously, right? It's like, hey man, I want the iPhone Max. It's like, whoa, brother, I can't fit a Max up there. That's funny. I heard they use drones too to like drop stuff to prisoners. There's this other guy I'm following on YouTube. His name's Civ Dev, Civ Div, CIV. Oh, Civilian Division is what it stands for. Um, and he's an American, but he goes over and fights in Ukraine, and he's an FPV drone pilot. And he shares videos and stuff from the combat field. And I was like, wow, dude, that's freaking gnarly. I don't know if I could do that. Fly drones and fly them in a way that like kills people. You know, that's heavy. Your aunt is a big person in the firefighter business. She makes tons of money. Is she like on the first responding side of things, or is she like refill extinguishers, installs like fire sprinkler systems, stuff like that? Like I heard that's pretty profitable. I'm on the SCBA technician side of things, so I'm still like kind of in the world a little, just a little bit. Um, I would like to get a job where I can go to station just servicing all their SCBAs. I think that'd be really cool. I really like doing that, but then that part of my job got outsourced to Pennsylvania. Oh, she's in the committee. Interesting. Okay, that is interesting. Boy. Ah. Oh, oh, that's wild. I only know one guy who works in Ventura or worked for. Did he work for Ventura? I think so. He retired as a chief out of Ventura, and yeah, that guy makes a lot of money. And you know what's funny is, oh, sorry guys. And I don't know about your aunt, but it's interesting the people that make so much money or make like a lot of money. It's just never enough for them. You know, like they're they make like way over six figures and they need more and they need more and they need more. And it's like when is it ever going to be enough for you? Like we had an opportunity for people in like my position to make $75 an hour, doing the special training for the oil people, and that guy was also part of it. He's like, oh no, how dare people like me making that much money an hour? And so he pitched a fit and went to the union and got the president of the school involved and stuff. And they're like, yeah, you're right. They shouldn't be making that much money. And it's like you freaking asshole, man. You ruined it for all of us. Like, why are you so greedy and so like selfish? It's just mind blowing. And I haven't been able to look at the guy the same ever since. And when I see him too, like he retired from being an instructor, but when he would be there as an instructor, he would just be on a cell phone the entire time, like talking to people, talking or just doing whatever, right? And it's like I nicknamed him Cell Phone, and it's like, brother, you're getting instructor pay, but you're not actually instructing. You know, like you're having all the program assistants do the instruction part while you're getting the money, and it's like, right? Exactly, Rick. 1,000%. Well, because they earn that position. It's like, no, that's stupid. I wanted to start a new sub sub channel on my channel. It's called like "Shut Up," where we just tell all these people they're just absolutely ridiculous just to shut up. Because I don't think they hear it enough. It's like, shut up, dude. Well, now we're just waiting for the photos to export, and we'll get a few posts made then I gotta hop off, gang, because I gotta get the photo, or not the photos, the rocket launch video off of my phone, so that I can edit that and get that posted. Maybe while that's importing and rendering, take my dogs for a walk and get today's vlog um, and stuff. But we're up to 12 likes. Holy freaking moly! Right? We have time for a little conspiracy theory on the egg prices here? Because I don't know about where you guys are, but I know Clint talked about how where he lives, they actually have had the bird flu a little bit. But over here in California, I haven't heard anything about it, except what you see on the media. And this is my theory on the eggs and all of that stuff. Like, people enjoy having backyard chickens, right, and having their own eggs. So I think there's so many people that are doing that it's made a big impact. No, I can't say we have, Gary. Let me look that up and see what the closest earthquake was to us. So they were ordered to be killed. Okay. So my thought is, though, that like so many people have had their own backyard chickens that it's disrupted the commercial egg grows, right? And so then they're like, oh no, our profits are going down, and so then they created this bird flu, right? And just created hysteria and all of this stuff and like the panic buying. And then like my parents got rid of their chickens. They believed the media. And even their friends like, oh, good thing you got rid of your chickens because of the bird flu. And so now it's like so hard to find eggs. It's coming back a little bit, depending on what day you go, obviously. But you see all the signs like, oh, one carton of eggs per person. And you see the videos of the people going to Costco where they're going out with the pallet carts just full of eggs. And it's like, motherfucker, you never ate that many eggs before. You're not going to eat this many either. They're going to go bad. Why are you panic buying? And again, just like talking about money and stuff like that, like there's so many people that think they need so much of everything and it's not going to be good enough for them. And we need to share. We need to be better about sharing. So, Gary, to talk about earthquakes, no, haven't felt any over here. Oh, wow. I didn't know that, Donald. That is interesting. A major recall on at least 13 major egg farms. Yeah, we haven't had any earthquakes over here. There was one 1.9 3 weeks ago, 2.8 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I haven't felt anything over here. That's wild. That's interesting, Donald. Sorry. And Gary, I live right on the San Andreas Fault too. Nice. So we got our Saturday post made. Sunday's a good post for. I like to post some crosses on Sunday. The flower shop's very religious, so it's good to get a little. Oh wow, Donald, that's crazy. Honestly, I haven't really seen our egg. I don't really buy eggs too much to really pay attention to that, so I haven't seen them go like crazy. People are like, "Oh, eggs are so expensive," but it's still like $3 for a dozen, right? And I'm like, what are you guys expecting to pay for these? post on Sundays. Is there a toilet paper farm too, and that's what caused all the panic buying? That was a weird thing too. People just going nuts over buying toilet paper. Did they find a new fault line? Let's look that up. Did they find a new fault line? Okay, okay. Under New Jersey? Is that ringing a bell? Oh, 2 days ago. Okay. And this is an MSN article. Hey, Christy, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in today. Scientists discover a new fault line that could trigger U.S. megaquake. In a groundbreaking discovery, scientists have identified a new fault line in the United States that could potentially unleash a massive earthquake. This revelation adds another layer of complexity to understanding of seismic risk in the country and underscores the importance of preparedness. That's it? That's all you got for us, MSN? Doesn't even say where it is. That's why, like, I don't know how you guys feel or not, but I feel like MSN is super fear-based. I like to use this website called, yes, Donald, thank you, dude. Totally, 1,000%. I was actually gonna bring that up, but then I got distracted, and when I came back to the chat, I was like, what did I want to talk about? You're exactly right. What happened to the drones? You know, the news and everything was just going nuts about that. And then, silent. You know, even when Trump became president, it's like, oh, I'll tell you guys what's happening with the drones. We're going to figure that out. And then he becomes president, and then nothing. Absolutely nothing. That just, what? That, that pisses me off. The drones. Also, do you guys remember in Las Vegas, was that last year or the year before? Or the year before that? But there was a, like a aliens touched down in Vegas, and the family for some reason couldn't pull out their phones to get any video, but they were in their backyards and talked about it. And then like the police came, and like even a cop got it on his body cam. And then now the family's like gone. They don't live there anymore. You can't find them at all. Like, what the heck? I'd like to know about that too. But yeah, everyone was just going nuts about the drones. You've learned as a biker not to trust any news. This is bullshit all the time. Yeah, that's very true. Absolutely true, Gary. Let me punch it in. New Jersey drones. That was the first response on the 100 days ago. It was the last time anyone talked about it. A government operation? Of course, right? The drones were authorized to fly by the FAA and not the enemy. Levitt made the announcement. The most significant drone paranoia took off in December in her first briefing from the White House press room after President Donald Trump said on December 16th, something strange is going on, and for some reason they don't want to tell the people. After researchers studied the drones that were flying over New Jersey in large numbers were authorized to be flown by the FAA for research and various other reasons. Like, well, that's it? Come on, man. Give us some more, give us some more info, man. They were sniffing for nukes. I don't believe it at all. Here, like, like I live right by the Air Force Base. I swear to you guys, I saw something that went like it was flying at us, and then just went up, and then zoop, zipped to like a little 360 kind of fancy move, and then zoop. Oof. I was gonna burn that up next, Rick. They killed the drone strike with the wildfires. Dude, 1,000%, dog. We're getting juicy now. Just when I was thinking we might sign off here, the chat is getting juicy. Seriously, there's always like one thing that we're getting all talking about, and then there's the next thing that they use to distract us. It's also too, it's as far as like the Epstein list goes, like it's crazy how they're like, oh, we'll release it, but we're gonna redact like 90% of everything, so you can't even see it, and then we just hope everyone forgets about it, and then let's have the whole P Diddy thing happen, right? It's sick, absolutely sick. Yeah, I do believe Jeffrey Epstein is alive too. Yep. Yeah. Oh. If you look, uh, if you guys look at the wrist, I can't even talk anymore. The last major wildfires in California, they followed the same path where they wanted to build that the high speed rail, right? That's just not coincidental. That's a little fishy to me. They always try to defuse the truth. Yep. I totally feel that. 15 minutes, right? And then with the Altadena fire and the Palisades fire, and the other one too. Anyways, Gavin Newsom was like, "Oh, we already have a plan rolling in line for these smart cities 2.0, multifamily dwellings," and like all the families there are just like, "No, we just want our houses back." It's happening now in Myrtle Beach. There's fires going on in Myrtle Beach. Oh, that's true. You're right. I'm sorry. I just confused that Myrtle Beach was in Florida for some reason. But you're right. There was like, the last time I heard, there was like 120 fires set in South Carolina. Right, Gary? Exactly. Yeah, it is crazy how more people are so focusing on the Diddy list compared to the Epstein list. And I wonder if that's because of because like P Diddy's still alive, right? And the Epstein list happened, years, you know, get with me here, right? Like, the Epstein situation happened like a few years ago, and people are kind of forgetting about it a little bit here and there. But P Diddy's like this media mogul and everything. I'm having trouble keeping up here with the chat. Yeah, Gavin Newsom is an absolute loser. I'm a big fan of Rick. Oh, sorry, Chad Bianco for governor. He's the sheriff from Riverside County that's running. I hope, fingers crossed, he wins for governor. Still speaking about Gavin Newsom's podcast, though, I thought it was hilarious that he had Charlie Kirk on as his first guest. Like, dude, what were you thinking? Charlie Kirk destroys you, bro. That's a terrible, stupid move. None of the trees caught on fire, DW. Maybe that's what they're shooting up in these satellites that they don't want to talk about what's in the National Reconnaissance OL. The most important news is in the world is that they found tunnels underneath either the pyramid or the Sphinx. I'm thinking worker bathrooms. I'm looking that up right now. Yeah, right. New skeletons challenge assumptions about ancient Egypt. What's found under the Gaza pyramids? New SAR scans discovery sparks Karafi? Is that how you say it? Power Project conspiracy theory online. Scientists discovered a subterranean system extending roughly 2 kilometers beneath the Gaza pyramids in 2022. However, it came to the limelight recently after researchers issued a press release from Italy on March 15th, highlighting their discovery. The details of the discovery are now part of a scientific paper published in the journal RX Rexiv. The scans revealed 5 vast and intricate identical underground structures under all 3 pyramids. They were spread across 5 levels, had sloped roofs, and were linked by geometric pathways. Beneath them lay 8 vertical cylindrical wells. These wells were further encircled by descending spiral pathways that went 648 meters below the surface. Eventually, they merged into 2 huge cube-shaped structures measuring 80 meters on each side. According to the discoveries, these were not natural but man-made formations. In the wake of now viral discovery, a theory has surfaced online claiming the underground structures beneath the Gaza pyramids were seemingly retracted to a secret power project. In this regard, a particular video on X shared by Greg Reese has garnered severe traction. Interesting. See you, Gary. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much for subscribing. That's where all the gold is. That's where they buried the Epstein list. On the other hand, engineer and author Christopher Dunn claimed that the Gaza pyramids were one massive machine and had the potential to convert mechanical vibrations into electrical energy. Dunn wrote about this in his book, The Gaza Power Plant. Physicist Joseph F. Farrell, in his nonfiction, The Gaza Death Star, proposed that the pyramids of Giza, were weapons of mass destruction based on his study of paleophysics. Farrell believed that the cylindrical wells could be conduits of energy or sound waves, and the cubic structures might serve as energy storage or stabilization units, which were akin to components in any large-scale weapons or generators. Golly. The video claimed that the Khafre project was planning on an excavation to further unearth facts about the underground structures. However, no confirmation has been given so far. Golly. God. Oh yeah, for sure. Donald, that they'll announce Diddy's on suicide watch and accidentally killed himself with a camera on him that wasn't working, and the guards just happened to step away for 2 hours. Yeah. Tunnels are also used for satanic rituals and trafficking children. I could see that as well. It's insane. You know, like the Church of Scientology does all this human trafficking stuff. It's like, golly, come on, man. Can't we just be freaking normal? It took a whole pyramid to power one bulb. Oh, that's good. During a 2021 to 2023 Giza survey, an L-shaped structure was located 6.5 feet underneath the pyramids, alongside a chamber approximately 10 to 33 underneath. At the time, the university said it shared her notes. Huh. That's so wild. Yeah. Uh-huh. No, I do remember that, Rick. Maybe we'll do this stuff. I can't see the photos of the wooden crosses that I was gonna use. Oh, there they are. Oh, that's, gosh darn it. It really made that post specific towards the wooden crosses. I'm like, oh, we're not using those anymore. Hey, Philadelphia sports. Oh, all right, guys. I think I'm gonna hop off here and get my dogs taken for a little walk. But I will be back at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're gonna do an alternate timeline where we talk about Marvel and DC, like the Avengers and the Justice League. They show up at the same bar, and a fight breaks out. So that should be a funny timeline. Oh, Rick, you're 1,000% true. It's getting closer and closer. But we just got to remember to stay up, right? Thanks, Philadelphia sports. There was I can't remember what this website was, but it was about like watching weather and sunspots and stuff. And they always talked about eyes open, no fear. He always ended his videos like that. So maybe that's how we end our videos here now. It's like, as long as we're still talking and keep our eyes open, right? Eyes open, ears open. Don't let the media infiltrate our minds, right? Now we're getting really conspiracy theory. But I really enjoyed this live stream with you guys. It's been a great time. OSHA didn't approve of the safety measures used on the pyramids. That's why the UFOs won't come back. Oh, that's great. Although we the people, right? But I really appreciate you guys. Hopefully you've subscribed. I know you guys have definitely hit the thumbs up button. This is the most thumbs up we've ever gotten on a live stream. We've gone for almost 2 hours. But I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to do something every single day to make yourselves better than you were yesterday. I have a video going live every single day at 12 p.m. Daily vlog. I'm on 130 something days in a row. So I really appreciate you guys for watching those videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the next one. Have a fantastic Friday. See you guys at lunchtime.